Guys, Ooni of Ife's wives were said to be frightened as Ooni summoned them and advised them to confess now before it is too late or risk being attacked by snake. You know that this Iyami Osoronga happens to be one of the deities who always fight for people who are maltreated unjustly. And they said the Yami of Soronga have been warning Kabiesi and the entire palace to go and get Queen Naomi back to the palace over the fact that they feel that Queen Naomi was maltreated out of her matrimonial home. And there are a lot of people who contributed to that. That was why Kabiesi was this serious from what we heard. Yes, they said that's the main reason. He is very serious to bring Queen Naomi back now, allegedly. Because there was a time the Yami Soronga made frightened him with some strange things. Then he was seeing a whole lot of things, both snake, both fireballs, a lot of things, both tortoise that is carrying fire. They said he saw a lot. And when he started looking for why he is seeing all of those things, he was seeing all of those things. That was when they told him that it was Yami Soronga who is releasing those things to him because Yami Soronga is angry over the way Queen Naomi is being treated. So even after this 30th, we heard that Queen Naomi was unable to enter the palace, but they have to do some rituals to let Yami Soronga know that Queen Naomi is no longer angry with them, but they will find a way for her to return, so after the but before that sacrifice, before that ritual that was done on Queen Naomi's behalf, they said Igbi, not Igbi, Blow Blow have started seeing snakes here and there. As in everywhere she goes, she will see snake. Even though they said her family members, knowing fully well that it is the handwork of Iyami Soronga, wanted to kind of go to the shrine where to Iyami Osorunga's shrine and do some sacrifices so that their daughter Blue Blue will stop seeing those things. They wanted to do it so that Kabiyesi might not even know and all of that, but they were all disappointed when they got there. They said all the sacrificial items they came with, that the Ifa priest that is working in that shrine rejected all of those things, saying that Iyami Osorunga is very angry with their daughter, that she doesn't accept deity sacrifices from deity minds, that all they needed to do if they really want their daughter to stop seeing those snakes, because by the time she keeps seeing them, that a time will come when it will start biting her, and if it will eventually bite her, that she might not survive it. So they told her to go and tell their daughter to confess. Maybe they don't want to tell her to go and confess because they know what she's doing, or maybe they don't know, I don't know. But they said their sacrifices was rejected. So she keeps seeing the thing. The thing was too much for her. They said there was a day she was lying down in her bed, in her bedroom. All of a sudden, she saw a very big snake like that staring at her in a frightened manner. They said she couldn't stand it. She started screaming, and getting up from there, she did not see anything. When she screamed and people came, nothing was seen. Then on getting down again, they said she saw the snake again in her before this thing. She saw it again in her kitchen. And then the funny part is that no other person is seeing that thing except her. She also saw it in her kitchen. While going out again, she also saw it downstairs. They said she started being afraid. And at that moment, she entered her car and rushed to the palace. Then, on getting to the palace, they said she saw Dr. Elizabeth, who was waiting for Kabiyesi. And Dr. Elizabeth had a appointment with Kabiyesi, and it's a very serious one. So, and when Blow Blow came, she insisted that it is urgent. And they said you can see the fear in her when she came. So she said it was urgent, that she was seeing a snake, this and that. And Dr. Lizzie, they said Dr. Lizzie already know what is going on. They said Dr. Lizzie told her that you are not going to see any Kabiyesi, because she was kind of trying to make Dr. Lizzie give her the opportunity that she is supposed to go and see Kabiyesi. But Dr. Elizabeth said, no, I came here to discuss with Kabiyesi is more important than this your snake thing. You know why you are seeing snake? That you should go and do what you need to do. So after that incident, they said Kabiyesi have to summon all the wives, all of them. Those of them that are unable to be present, he engaged them through Zoom call and warned them that if there's anything they did against their deities, against their culture and tradition, that they have some days, abi some weeks to confess, that they have a very short period to confess, that if they did not confess, that Yami Osurunga is very, very, very angry with them these days. That is either they confess while there is still time, or they will be attacked by snake. That they said he told Blow that you should go and ask your people very well because they know more than I do self. They know, and you too, you know. You better confess while you can. You better confess, because if you did not confess, you are still seeing it and it is not hurting you. That very soon it will start hurting you. And they said if the snake bites, that person know they succeed. So when Kabiyesi gave them this warning that it is high time they start confessing, or Iyami Osurunga will spew more snakes to hunt them or make them confess by force, and that day they might confess in the market. Because you know that when you start seeing a very big snake in the market where other people are not seeing anything, and you start shouting, say, look at it, oh, look at it, oh, look at it. It is going to be a very big embarrassment on your part. And you know that at that point, you might be forced to confess in the market or in the public place. So that is why Kabiyesi is telling them that it is high time you open up and confess now to avoid had I know. Because Yemi Osununga is not going to keep quiet. As long as you are guilty, they will frustrate you. You will be seeing the snake every now and then until you are able to confess. Yeah, they said these people, they started being afraid. But the question is it just being afraid? Is it not better that they opened their mouth? And a lot of people are saying that maybe it's not only Igbe that did that cowhead stuff that we have been hearing of, because every hand is pointing at Igbe, that she's the person that did that, bury that cowhead and all of that. And my question is, could it be that she did it with a blow? Because these two, they are partners in crime. Anytime they want to do anything that has to do with Queen Naomi, you see them being best friends and all of that. Anyways, when I hear this, I say, now, wow, it's better they confess. So, anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye. I love you guys.